Hello.
Good afternoon, campers in the UK.
We're late again.
Good day, campers elsewhere. We were ready, I would just like to say. And we came from a different town. 'Twas Bongo Boy who did not press go.
To be fair,
He just abandoned me to let me set
he
everything
was
out,
doing
so-
something that I'd forgotten to do.
And,
Oh,
yeah.
So to be fair, it wasn't really
you've
his
changed
fault.
your glasses.
Glasses? I've changed.
Different man.
Yeah. Complete new outfit, ready for the live stream.
Wow. Hello, Sue.
Hey Sue,
Hello,
Sue's with
everyone
us.
else.
Oh, I said before I did this, I said we'll try and be a little bit more chilled today because sometimes I get a bit manic. We've gone like super.
So
Abby's like,
chilled.
"Hello, Sue."
I was making a conscious effort.
you really were.
I meant to be like, good afternoon.
You really
know,
have
like-
made a big effort to the point
like
that
the,
everyone's fallen asleep.
Like the sloths on Zootropolis or Zootopia,
I love
depending
the
where you
slots
are.
on, yeah, I love those. What have we got coming up?
Ah, what haven't we got coming up? We've got the intro, which we're doing now.
And it's taken us, this is our 12th live stream, and it's taken us 12 live streams to realise that if Sam puts our normal Anarchy intro on, then we will know that we've gone live.
Yeah, we will. And it also looks quite professional. So
Yeah.
although
Just
he
checking
was
that we have sound.
Yeah.
he was late starting, but bonus points back to Bongo Boy
Yeah.
for popping the official professional
He's done well
Anarchy
there, hasn't he? He's done well.
intro in.
Thank you.
So-
Thank you.
Round of applause.
I already have.
What do we have? We've got photo caption competition. I don't know what anyone's going to win because we haven't got any prizes this week, but you'll win our hearts.
Pride.
Yeah,
Am I in these photos?
you are in these photos. You've not
Haven't
vetoed any of
pre-approved
them.
these.
No, and you're,
It's okay. I've picked flattering ones
Have you?
of you, but not for Paul.
Okay, that's okay.
not for Paul. No.
That's okay.
No. Did anyone ask Paul whether he was going to come
No.
on today?
Paul, you
Paul,
free?
if you're there and you're watching,
He won't
you
be
can-
watching. He
yeah.
doesn't watch them afterwards, let
He
alone
did.
live.
He watched the other week when you weren't here.
Did he?
Yeah,
Oh, when I wasn't here.
Yeah, when you weren't
Charming.
yeah, when you weren't here.
Hello, Bonnie.
But yeah, Paul, you're more than welcome to come on. We forgot to invite you this week.
You know when it is, babes, so...
So anyway, we've got a photo caption competition thing coming up. We're also going to do... Let's talk about the chain.
Yes, you're really high and I'm really low.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice, isn't it?
Nice.
So the chain we put out as a video last week, and everyone's been so nice about it, haven't they?
It's gone mildly viral.
Yeah.
It hasn't. But I'll be honest, they all loved it, which was lovely, wasn't it? We had
Yeah.
so many really nice comments.
We did, thank you, everyone.
And so we decided we'd do a tutorial of the chain.
It's a great song. Great
Yeah.
song.
We'll go through the chords and go through a couple of little licks that we played. And maybe the da 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 da.
On the bass.
Yeah, I'll do it on
My
the bass
part.
because I've not learnt it on the ukulele since I've played
Well, I
it.
don't have the chords for the bass. So.
Yeah, so we'll do a little tutorial on that so that you could then watch our video back and play along with us.
Yes.
Join in the band, and then come to our gigs, bring your ukulele and join
Yeah.
in.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Do you
Is
mean
that
yes?
allowed? In my mind, I was like,
That's standard fare at ukulele things. I mean, we've not experienced that yet, but I'm sure we will at some point. Whilst we're talking about
the gig.
the chain and social media comments, can we talk about the trolls?
I've been really enjoying the trolls. I would like to personally apologise to the gentleman who he
Under
was
false pretenses.
under false pretenses. He watched the Anarchy in the Ukulele video on the Anarchy in the Ukulele Facebook, and the poor man, he didn't realise that there
It
were
had
ukuleles in it,
Yeah.
and he doesn't like ukuleles. So we're
Yeah.
really sorry that we got you there under false pretenses to watch the Anarchy in the Ukulele video
Yeah.
on the Anarchy in the Ukulele Facebook
Ukuleles
page.
are apparently evil, according to that
They're
man.
evil. He
Yeah.
you know,
Can I say,
we're very sorry.
because for people on here today, so Bonnie's here. Bonnie says, show the friends the chair, the chain, she corrected. Although I'm sure the chair was very nice as well,
Debbie's
and they
here.
loved it. Hi, Debbie.
It's all right, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Bless Debbie. Debbie, I think, has commented, I got Uke Babe on every single video that we've ever done. We got you, Debs. It's all right. You're in the competition.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, don't be offended by the trolls on our social media because we love them.
Oh my goodness.
They make my day. They make my day. And then there was another guy who commented. He said, "This is the worst thing I've ever seen." To which I pointed out that he'd not seen any of our early work.
But then he replied.
He replied, and he was trying to be really nice.
Keep on rocking.
It was like, yeah, keep rocking on it or
Bless
something.
him.
I didn't see that.
Which I thought we've turned a troll. We've turned a hateful troll.
Yeah.
To kind of a nice, friendly.
Yeah.
I think my favourite still is the man who didn't like my screeching.
Oh, well, we do mention him quite often, but yeah. So yeah, the trolls are funny. So yeah, don't worry about anyone trolling us. We love it, absolutely love it. And I do, like, you're supposed to just leave them and not answer them. But I love, if anyone follows James Blunt on Twitter.
You got your James Blunt on, didn't you?
He's brilliant at comebacks to anyone trolling him. So we're trying to do the same. So in fact, get people to troll us so we can do funny replies and then talk about it.
If you can't take the whittle out of yourself, then
Debbie says, "Thank goodness I can stop now."
you can stop now, Debbie. It's all right.
You
You're
can
in,
keep going,
babes.
Debbie. We don't
You're
mind.
in. We don't mind.
No,
just
YouTube like comments, whatever they are. They're keen on the comments. Let's show. We're gonna leave a chat, and then at the end we got a video from Paul. What is Paul's video, Bongo Boy? Because we haven't seen it. You've seen it.
It's a Carla review.
Okay, it's a review of a car.
Very vague, Bongo Boy.
CEME. I think you have to spell it out, and it's not a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you a little preview of that, and then it's going out later anyway. But you guys get the first viewing of it, and then we're going to play "Would I Lie to You" is our end of the show
Look into
game.
my eyes, can't you see they're open wide? Would I lie to you? You wondered where that was going, didn't you?
I'm just hoping we haven't been copyright striked again, like we were last week on Bongo Boy's video. Because what were you playing on your video?
It was a Sia track.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was because we were playing Bongo Boy.
No.
No, I don't get any money
It
for
was
it.
the track that was playing on his video, then got us a copyright strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, Would I Lie? I don't know if Would I Lie to You is on in other countries other than the UK. It might be, but it's a game show where you have a panel and the boy of Bongo, and
Paul as well, if we'd bothered to invite him.
everyone invited. And one of you is going to tell an outrageous lie, and the other one's going to tell the truth, and then the winner gets to choose something that I haven't told.
And the third person that he hasn't mentioned has to decipher which one's the truth and which one's the lie.
So if you get it correct, you get to choose something, and I haven't told either of you what it is that you get to choose.
You told me
yet.
that I probably wouldn't like it.
No, I don't think you will.
You told me that
'cause
I'd really like it.
I think you would like more say in this rather. Someone's just given us a thumbs down. Was that because I said feel free to troll us?
That's Lordy. It's got Lordy written all over it.
Good afternoon, you beautiful Lordy.
Oh, hi, Lordy.
Hello, Kelly.
Yeah, if you're giving us a thumbs down, that's not kind of a trolling we want. At least be brave, right?
I don't think it was actually Lordy. He just rocked up.
No, I mean whoever was watching gave
I
us
thought
the
you
thumbs down.
changed it to a thumbs up. As Kevin said it changed to a thumbs up.
No, it's a thumbs up now.
No. But anyway, where was I? So, Would I Lie to You? You get to choose something. Now, I don't think you're going to want Bongo Boy having, power of choosing this thing.
Oh.
So it might be contentious, but that's what we're going to... I'm not going to tell you till later on.
Oh, wow.
But it's going to be epic, what you get to choose. It's a big decision
Is it
as
the
well.
host of the show?
No, it's a big decision and you have to take it seriously. Hi, Shazzy P is on as well.
Guten
If
Tag,
we've missed
Lambert.
anyone, Lambert's on. Paul did a review of Lambert's book, which was awesome. Great book. So, where shall we start? Let's do a photo caption.
Oh, can I see these as they go up?
Nope. Well, you'll see them as they go on.
Yeah.
I did put I found a load of these. So these were pictures that Olivia took behind the scenes whilst we were filming The Chain last week, and the other covers that we were doing. And then I forgot to sort them out, and at 10 to 2, Bongo Boy said, where are the caption
I
photos?
think 10 to 2 is a bit generous.
Yeah, 5
I think it
to
was
2.
more like 3
So
minutes.
he had to go through, I think there was 800 pictures on her hard disk.
Yeah.
So who knows what captions we've got now?
Amazing.
Maybe not
I
the
was
funny
in the
ones that
toilet
I've
and I
found.
heard Bongo Boy shout, 10 minutes!
That's what I have to do to get you
Here's what it
to.
is. Right,
in
so
order.
go on, Bongo Boy, give us a photo, and then off you lovely people.
I want to see this. Can we caption them too?
Oh, that's big. So, I mean,
Big's good. Big's good. Oh, okay, I see.
Zoomed in. Oh,
Just show
can you
Paul's
zoom
face.
out?
So it's Paul's face.
that's
So
pretty
what,
much zoomed out, actually.
what caption do we want with this? I mean, do we want anything specific? I'd quite like something like along the lines of what was Paul thinking at this point. So we could do a bubble. You know when you have a bubble coming out of someone's... And we'll
I've got
post these
one.
on our social media.
Right.
Go on then.
He's like, that's the note.
Finally, I finally found the note. Awesome. Right, so that's our first caption. Maybe can we have that like in a little corner somewhere, Bongo Boy, while
Sure.
we do the next bit, or is that too complex?
That's easy to do.
Gary Robinson's watching. Hello,
Hi,
Gaz.
Gaz.
This will just look really awkward for.
What's happening, Bongo Boy?
I don't know. Okay, don't do that. Just everybody look at the photo. Then we want captions.
So this is photo caption 1. So if you just put like caption 1, just so we know.
I can't make it any smaller.
He who smelled it dealt it.
Yeah, funny you should say that on some of the following photos. But yeah, okay, that's a good one. What should we do first?
What would you like to do first?
Shall we do
Laurel and Hardy.
Laurel and Hardy? Oh, that is a brilliant one, isn't it? Because he does look like Laurel and Hardy in that.
Both of them at the same time.
Yeah, he does. If he was ruffling his hair up here like that.
Yeah.
Do you even know who Laurel and Hardy are?
I know who they are.
Who
Does
are
one
they?
of them wear a bowler hat
Yes.
and have a moustache?
Yes. They were they silent? No, they weren't silent
weren't
films,
silent,
lads.
no.
But they probably weren't far after silent
No,
movies.
yeah, it was just after Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah.
and things, isn't it?
Yeah, Charlie Chaplin type humour.
Did they have canes?
I think so.
Debbie says, "Geez, I'm good."
That's what he thinks about everything.
He does think that about everything. He has got that look on his face as well, hasn't he? Right, I tell you.
Gaz watches all our videos. Thank
Oh,
you, Gaz.
thank you, Gary.
We know Gaz. We're not just calling him Gaz and hoping that he doesn't
We do
mind
know
being
Gaz,
called Gaz.
Yeah, love a bit of Gary Robinson on the channel. So
Are we going to run Paolo's video?
let's watch Paul's video and then we'll do the tutorial for the chain, and then we'll have another caption.
Take it down. Relax.
Oh, I know. I told you to relax.
Let's play the
Can we do it quick? Because I'm really dizzy. Oh,
video. Bongo
can't go again.
Boy.
Hello everybody and welcome to Anarchy in the Ukulele with me, Paul Mansell. So today I'm going to look at reviewing this Kala CEME ukulele. I've had this for a little while. I've had this for about 4 years, but they're still readily available actually. These retail at about £172. This one here, I bought it actually as a bit of a workhorse. So I wanted something just sort of average price, but that was going to be really reliable just to take to gigs as a backup one. And I also wanted something that I could plug in, and this one you can plug in. The only addition that I've done to this, other than changing the strings, is I've had this little button strap put in here that you can see. Okay, so the strings it comes with are Aquila strings, Aquila Nile Girt strings. I've actually kept the top three, and then I've put a metal wound low G on it. It's actually a D string from a guitar. I quite like doing that. So let's have a little listen to this ukulele first off, and then I'll tell you all about it. So here we go. there's a pretty little piece called Allegretto by Matteo Carcassi, taken from my first book, Classical Uke. So what we've got here, we've got a concert size. This retails, I've seen it anywhere between about 159 is about the cheapest I've seen it, through to about 179. I think the average is about £170. It's mahogany. It's got rosewood fingerboard and bridge. It's got the silver tuners, closed back tuners, die cast they are. It's got silver nickel frets, and it's got the fret markers in the usual standard place of 5, 7, 10 and 12, and then it's got the side markers as well. It's got 18 frets, and it's got this nice black binding that you can see there. This isn't the exotic one, I don't think. They do one now that's a little bit more fancy. You can see the back is really, really pretty. They do one now that's exactly the same but called the exotic one, and it's just a bit more fancy, to be honest, because the front of this is pretty plain for a Carlo, I'd say, but that was partly what sort of drew it to me, really, that I like the plainness of it. That said, the back is very nice. This thing here, I just put these on here to stop the ukulele from slipping around. It also comes with a pickup and also a tuner. Okay, so it's a chromatic tuner. You have to put you put a little battery in here. It's a 9-volt battery that goes in there, and then you can tune it here. You can also, when you plug it into an amp, you can alter the volume there. You can also alter the tone and the bass. So the playability is very nice. You can see it's got a fairly low action there. It's sitting in at about 3 mil at the 12th fret, which is nice. So the action's really nice. So it's nice and relatively easy to play, even as you go up the neck. Doing bar aids up the neck isn't too hard. It's relatively simple one to play. You're not going to have any problems there. Sound wise, it's really nice actually. This has got very slightly dead strings on it. It's not going to set the world on fire, but for £170 you wouldn't expect it to. That said, it's a very nice sound. It's a very even sound, I will give it that. If you're trying to get a little bit of vibrato, I think it resonates fairly well, to be honest. There's quite a lot of sound coming out of that. So the concert's always a little bit louder than the sopranos anyway. The intonation's really, really excellent on it, even as you go up the neck, which is the important thing. As you're playing up the neck, the notes stay in tune. That's all the intonation means, that as you go up the neck, it's as in tune as it is down the neck. Might seem like a little thing, but actually a lot of ukuleles suffer from bad intonation, especially, I don't know why, but it always seems to be when you're playing a D note. If you go from a C to a D, often the D is very sharp, but there you can hear that's a really nice change that you've got there. It's never let me down, certainly. When I've played it, I haven't had people rushing up to me saying, wow, what's that ukulele? But it's never let me down, and I think people who see it just think, nice looking ukulele. For £172, you can't really go wrong. You can get this one without the pickup and without the tuner, which will make it a tiny little bit lighter. And I think it's about £40 cheaper without, so it's just over the £100 mark. With the pickup and the tuner and the battery going in there, because it's a fairly big battery that goes in there. I seem to think it's 9-volt. Oh, I did. I can't open it for some reason. No, it won't let me open it. But it's a little bit weighty on that side, but nothing too bad. Let's have another little listen to it. So it's very, very well balanced. I think it could do with being a little bit brighter. I think it's a little bit dull to sound. But that said, I've used this in concerts and really enjoyed playing it. And like I say, it's never let me down. I like the sound. It could be a little bit brighter for me, but it's very even. It suits the low G as well. I think it gives it sort of that extra depth, this one. Some ukuleles seem to almost struggle with that a little bit, but this one, it's nice. So yeah, I mean, would I recommend this? I would. Certainly for under £200, you know, it always amazes me what you can get for under £200, and especially having the fact that you can plug it in. I have plugged this into an amp and it stands up very well, actually. I've got a few that you plug into amps and the sound just distorts. This is really clear when you plug it in, and you get quite a big range, actually, also on altering the bass and the treble, so that's good. So yeah, there's no problem plugging it in. So if you're sort of part of an electric band, or you just want to do a bit of gigging, or you want to do a bit of busking and have it a little bit louder, then yeah, it works well plugged in. I didn't get any distortion or anything like that. Stays in tune well. The tuning pegs are nice and accurate. It's nice looking. It's got the black Carlo logo. Really thin head on the top, actually, but a nice looking head. Nice and easy to hold. Good uke, I would say, either as a starter uke or a good step up. You know, if you started on like a 30 quid uke, 40 quid uke, and you want to look at your next ukulele, I would say this is a really good one to look at. So that is the Carlo CEME. Hope you've enjoyed this review. If you have, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Thanks very much.
And we're back.
We're back. Welcome back and welcome. We've got some more people joining us.
I
Diana.
was going to say well done, Paul, but you know,
Oh, sorry.
skip Paul.
Well done, Paul. Great
Well
job.
done, Paul. Good review.
Hello, Diana. Nice to see you, I suppose. We're seeing her, sort of.
That sounds rude.
No, I just meant like, I was going to say nice to see you, but we can't see her. She can see us. Nice to see us.
We can see her comments.
My grandmother-in-law lives in North Carolina also.
Oh.
Interesting fact.
Debbie agrees with Paul about the brightness. I like a nice bright uke, but lots of peeps prefer the mellow tone. I like the mellow tone.
I like mellow.
Yeah, mellow is my... And this one's kind of in between the two. Are we keeping you up?
Sorry, my child's taken to waking up at 10 to 6.
Shall we show everybody the stash of chocolate that you, during Paul's video that you intently watched, that you went to get for yourself?
No, what I did was I brought a cream egg for all of us, and then there was one crunchy left, and then I brought a mint club as an alternative, because I thought I was going to bring one thing for each of us, but I didn't want to choose for each of us, so I brought a bit of a selection.
Maybe I'll show how I eat a cream egg at the end of the show. I eat a cream egg in a very specific way. Also, for people that, again, aren't British, we gave a cream egg to our token American, Olivia, the other day. She said she was never going to eat one again. We also, I made her.
She said it was too sweet, which I thought was a bit silly because everything, apart from chocolate, to be fair, everything in America is very, very overly
But
sweet.
then cream eggs are too sweet.
Oh,
They
So
are quite
sweet.
sweet, which is why you have to eat it the way that I eat it.
Just swallow it whole. Let your
Yeah.
stomach do the work.
yeah, my grandmother-in-law, Diana, is that a weird phrase?
Abby's always doing weird phrases.
Well, I was going to say
like
my
this.
husband's grandmother, but I thought
Yeah.
grandmother-in-law sounded more straightforward.
Rather than saying like my friend or a family member, Abby will say like my mum's cousin's goddaughter's brother once said to me.
Just explaining.
Everything we don't need to know. Does your line have a mellow sound? It does. It kind of has. It has both, Bonnie. Which I think in the review I say because it's got a cedar top, I think it is, and a koa side and back. It's a bit weird. You've got this kind of mellowness to it, but it can also there's a brightness on the top end of it. So that makes no sense at all. It's bright and it's mellow.
Do you think
Depends
if I
on
eat a
how you play
crunchy, you'll hear it on the microphone?
Yes. Stop thinking about chocolate and think about
I could mute
ukuleles.
your microphone.
You can feel your teeth melting as you're eating them. Well,
Yeah.
Again, you need to eat it the way I eat it, but
who
we'll
doesn't
go on
like
at
a
the end of
cream
the show.
egg? You don't like a cream egg, Bongo Boy?
No. It'll probably kill me.
Why? Have you got diabetes?
I have diabetes.
Oh, why does
Did
he
you
never
know?
tell us?
I
these
didn't know.
things?
This is totally new information.
Um,
I am shook.
Shall we do another caption before we do this tutorial?
Yeah.
Let's do another caption. What have we got, Bongo Boy?
Right, next one.
Oh, it's more Paul.
More ball.
Can you move it over a bit? Oh, I remember what's happening in here.
I remember what's happening here. Have we got a video of this caption to play as well?
On my phone.
Okay,
So
well,
I could try it.
that will work, probably.
Give it a go. It doesn't have any audio, so that's fine.
No.
When did we film?
We'll find out. So yeah, another great Paul caption.
I've got one.
Go on.
This is how I do it, Bongo Boy. I promise you'll like it.
That's just-
I was going to say, somebody further up in the comments, it might have been Shazzy P, said a rude one, and then said he'd pass wind. And I'm like, Shazzy P, if you've been watching our channel,
and you
that's
have,
not rude.
I know you have.
We can go way ruder than that. And Abby's just gone there.
I wasn't being rude.
Shall I see if I can play this video?
See if you
Go
can play
on.
the video. Go on.
So I'm going to have to turn that off. Switch to full cam me.
Oh, full
Oh.
cam, Bongo Boy. And this is actual video of what Paul was doing in that picture in slow mo.
Bongo
It's slow
Boy,
motion, yeah.
you'll like
I'll be
it.
honest, that is the freakiest thing I've ever seen.
It caught up a bit at the end there.
That's gonna give me nightmares.
Yeah. I've got it as my screensaver.
That's gonna give me nightmares.
Maybe we'll get Paul to do it live next time he's on.
I thought Bonnie was doing the caption then. I love a cedar topped ohana. I was like, how does that work with the caption?
Sue says Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Hello,
Ren's
Ren!
on.
Where's your
Hello.
dad, Ren? We forgot
Hang
to
on.
invite him.
Wait, it'll be there in a second. I've seen it come up on my phone.
Is he here? Come on, Paolo.
Stop it. Are you here, Paolo? Are you watching? Paolo
no.
Mansolo?
It's just really slow.
Oh no, if Paolo's here, we're about to do a live tutorial and Paolo hates for live tutorials.
Hello!
Yeah.
I'm busy doing some reviews right now.
What's he got next to his name? Is he verified?
He's got like a
A blue spanner?
blue spanner because
I'll tell you what, I think our viewers would love, and Paolo's going to hate it. Sam, send him the link, see if he clicks on it, see if he comes and joins us
Oh,
for 5
come and
minutes.
join us for
Come
5
on,
minutes,
see if
Paolo.
we
We
can
miss
get him on.
you. I'm going to eat a chocolate while we think about it.
As and also, Paul, have you just seen the slow mo of you? Because if you haven't, we'll need to play that again. Because it is the best and worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's for not liking cream eggs.
I thought, are you throwing an entire cream egg at my face?
Is that you trying to get a cream egg in his mouth?
That was a good shot, wasn't it?
That's
I like to bite off the top and...
Sorry, Mansolo, Paul's new name, isn't it?
That's what I said. Mansolo, I just said it.
Oh, did you say it? Oh,
I think he's
sorry.
excited.
Yeah, send him the link. See if he'll come on and join us for a minute.
No, he's already got the link. It's the same
You
link.
can't
Well, I
make
know
a
it
cream
is,
egg.
but Paul won't keep that link. Right, shall we do a little bit of this tutorial while we're waiting? I'll start.
Quite cool.
So, if you watched our version of the chain, which nearly 6,000 of you have watched right now, which we are so pleased with, aren't we? It's been brilliant, the response we've had
These
to that.
toffees taste good.
You need to say what it is. You can't just sit there eating and go, these toffees taste good. That was Shazzy P caption for the phone video. So, right. Bongo, but you'll have to let us know if Paul's about to join us. So the chain, we do it it starts on an E7 chord, which is quite unusual. But also quite nice, which is why I thought we'd do a tutorial, something a bit different. So verse-wise, we go with an E7 chord. Bongo
Send him the
Boy's
link.
got... Have you sent him the link?
Yeah.
Like just now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check your email, Paul.
That's Facebook.
Check your Facebook, Paul.
Oh, I can be a...
Right.
Look, I can be a finger position.
Whoa. Remember, Paul doesn't like these tutorials. He thinks they're manic
I don't know what you
and
mean.
not done very well. So
Don't know what you mean.
let's
It's great.
prove him wrong, shall we? So E7 for the verse, and then that changes to an A7. Then to a D. I'm not going through the chords because they're on screen and you guys know these chords. There's nothing complex in here. So we have listen to the wind blow. Watch the sunrise changes to a D. and then to a C, then back to the E7. They are all the chords in our verse. Abby, shall we do a cream eggy verse?
Yeah. I would just like to say that I have got a cold and a sore throat, and my, what is it called? I want to call it a vulva, and that's not right.
You've got a Volvo?
Again, we're live. The dangly thing in the back of the throat,
Uvula?
she's talking a uvula.
It was so swollen
Not-
this morning that I kept gagging and being sick.
Not what Abby just said. Okay? Just to be clear, if you missed it, you missed it. You'll have to watch back, I'm afraid. Right.
Let me just get the chocolate out of my teeth.
Out your Volvo.
Paul's saying that he's trying to join but it's not letting me, so I just tried the link and I could join.
Oh,
Paul,
Paolo.
come on, Paul. Stop making excuses.
We missed
Get on
you.
it. Get on it. Right. Should we do a verse?
Any chocolate?
I don't know, but this show is going crazy again, and we said we were going to relax and be chilled. Right. We ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Listen to the wind blow. Watch the sunrise. Running in the shadows. Damn your love, damn your lies.
That's our verse, which I played wrong because I wasn't concentrating. But yeah, so E7, A7, D to a C. All the chords you need in the verse. The chorus, we're doing an E7 again. Actually, it's the E7 at the end of the verse, actually, that one is. But we will do an E7 at the end. So the chorus goes to an A minor.
Something at Paul. Is it ringing? Something, as he say?
Oh, it is. There he is. He's there. Right, I'm going to carry on. Bongo boy, leave Paul off air for a minute. We'll get you on in a second,
He's in
Paul.
the guest room.
So we go to an A minor on the chorus. Then we go to an E minor. Oh, Bongo Boy's doing it slightly differently to me. But
That's
we'll go
what I
with Bongo
said.
Boys, shall
Wait, no, that's...
we? Yeah, I would normally put
Oh.
that one down for an E minor.
Alright.
So we'll go with that one. And then we
A
go
C?
to a C, to a D, and then back to the E7.
Do them really fast, because Bongo Boy's having to press the buttons each time you say
Okay, we're
them.
doing E7, an A minor, an
C.
E minor, a
What?
C, a D, back to an A minor, then an E minor, then a D, then a C, and then an E7. We don't do that. Don't pay any attention.
And if you can follow this, we'll send you a cream egg.
We're being idiots today. Right, so chorus. Let's do a chorus. Bongo Boy, see if you can do the chords in time with the chorus.
I'm
Let's
gonna
give you a
try.
proper test. Are you ready? So we've just done the last line of Running in the Shadows. Damn your love, damn your lies.
And if you don't love me now, you will never love. What are you laughing at me?
Just the wrong key that you're thinking of it.
And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you would never break the chain. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you would never break the chain.
He nearly did it. He missed an E
I
minor.
missed one
Apologies
because
for
it wasn't
singing.
on there.
It wasn't really his fault, but you know, he missed the E minor. They're the chords for the chorus. The bit that everybody wants to know, let's be honest, is Abby's bit in the song. So there, you knew is there. Can she remember it?
Close enough for government work.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Oh, I've got to remember my bit now. Whoops. There we go. So, Abby's bit. If, you know,
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm
if
here all
that is
day.
your job in the song, is the 7th fret, and you just hit it and nod your head like you're really rocking out. That's Abby's bit. And then
Gets a bit more complicated when you have to sing along with it.
the little riff, which again is a bit everybody wants to learn, the bass riff, is 5th fret of the 2nd string. We start on there. Then we go to the 7th fret of that same string. Then slide up to the 8th fret, or finger up to the 8th fret, whichever you prefer. Back down to the 7th. Back down to the 5th. Back up to the 7th. Hold on. Sorry, that was a lie. So 5th, 7th, 8th, 7th, 5th, and then to the 7th of the 3rd string. Back to the 5th of the 2nd string. Back to the 7th of the 2nd string. And then to the 4th of the 3rd string. I think I did that right. I think Paul's right about these tutorials being live.
I don't know what you mean.
Anyway,
Should we get him in?
so yeah, let's get him in. They're all the chords you need for the chain. I think watch our video, have a play along with us.
It's much better than this.
Wow. Paolo, are you there?
Paul!
Hey!
Oh, look, you look so chill.
You can't hear it.
No, we can't hear him. Hold on.
Hey, let's make up. Oh, and Ren! Hi, Ren!
How you doing?
Good.
Let's hold
We
on. Hold
totally can't hear you.
on. I'm going to whack some headphones on. I'll translate for Abby.
Have you finished school, Ren, or are you skiving?
Skiving.
I heard that.
It's teacher training day today.
Oh, teacher training day.
One of those, eh?
I can hear him now, Kevin. You're going to a lot of effort.
No, I had to keep turning on. headphones.
Yeah. And we'll get
I enjoyed the tutorial. Well done.
Do you two want a cream egg?
whack me.
Oh
up.
yes, I love a cream
Oh, do you know what we
egg.
should have done? If you had some cream eggs, I should have pretended to throw them at the screen, and you should have got like Nick to throw you a cream egg. That would have been really cool. Let's do that next time.
Hey, hi Ren. By the way, I didn't see that Ren was actually on there. So how are you? How are you guys?
Yeah,
There's
we're
an
really
echo,
good,
apparently.
thank you. We're just we're
Can
doing.
we share them, Kevin, the headphones?
That's the one you want. That one down. Go on, carry on talking, Paul.
Hello,
Can you
share
hear
them.
me? Okay. Do you want me to lean into the mic a bit?
Share.
But then you can't hear.
No, then we can't hear him.
you want me to
Wow,
lean
this is
into the
going
mic a bit?
swimmingly. What's Olivia saying in the office, Sam?
But there's an echo.
Oh.
Sam, try turning the interview volume down on there.
Nobody puts Pablo in the corner.
Yeah.
I
just turn
don't
it
think
down.
it's my microphone.
Okay, no, I think that might work. Oh, you might have to turn it all the way down, Sam.
1 2 1 2.
Paul literally looks like he's sat in a TV studio, doesn't he?
Keep talking, Paul. Oh, okay, no. Okay, Paul, this is going to be short-lived this week because we didn't know that you were coming on, and we're not prepared.
And you can't hear
But-
me.
No, we can hear you, but it's echoing really badly, apparently.
Okay. Well, I shall carry on with what I was doing then.
Karen, what are you doing? Tell us what you're reviewing. That's what we really want to know.
First off, this Ashton ukulele, which is an Australian concert ukulele that they're a bit hard to get hold of here. I think you used to get them through Gear for Music, but I think you can only get them direct from them in Australia now. And then I'm also reviewing this Enya here, which is a really interesting ukulele. So I'm going to be doing a review of this carbon fibre ukulele, and hopefully if I get time I'm going to do a couple of tutorials. I'm going to do a tutorial on, so that's the plan. I don't know if they can hear me.
We did hear you, and we lost you, Paul. But
I just had to make up a script in my head for what you were saying. It wasn't anything to do with ukuleles because I couldn't hear you.
we're going to love you and leave you. But keep watching and commenting
We miss you.
because you know you haven't got work to do.
2 weeks today, he'll be in the studio with us.
He will, and
Okay.
we will see you soon.
See you soon. Take care. Bye.
Love you guys. Bye,
Miss
Ren.
you. Bye, Ren.
Bye.
Oh, that went well, I
Another
thought.
successful Anarchy in the ukulele.
Let's do a
High
spinning.
five
No,
to
go
that.
back, and then we'll spin. Ready, steady, go. Yes. I thought that was pretty good.
High five to that.
Epic.
Wow. Right. I'll tell you what. Let's have a caption competition.
Go on.
One more. The last
I
one.
like Lordy's nobody puts Pablo in a corner.
And then we've got our game, which is really very, very good.
Yes.
So I'll tell you what, while we're doing the caption competition, I'm going to tell you about the game. What am I doing there?
This is an interesting one because you've
on.
got your phone right in.
I've got my phone right in the microphone. I know what I was doing there.
I know what you're doing too.
Yeah.
But also, Paul looks really sad.
He does look really sad, doesn't he?
I look a bit confused. Fern's laughing her head off.
Maybe you might want to zoom that one in a little bit if you can,
I'd
Sam.
love to be able to.
I think you just zoom it. I don't know. You did it earlier.
Just zoom it.
We said we were going to tell people a bit about behind the scenes. It's all very glam, isn't it? We literally sing the same line over and over.
Yeah, until we get it right. Right, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the competition that we're about to do with the old Would I Lie For You?
So not competition, the game show?
No, because there's a bit of a competition there between you and Sam and me.
Oh.
So, one of our favourite videos last year was our road trip.
Mm.
We all loved our road trip.
Whoa. Let's not get carried away with like choosing destinations.
We all loved our road trip. So what we're going to do is, if you win a round, you get to choose one of 3 destinations.
Honolulu.
Only one.
That have to be in the UK.
In the UK?
Yeah.
So, like,
Loch Ness.
Land's End?
Could be. So for this year's road trip, which we're going to film in the summer, you get to choose. I haven't told these two this, so there's been no pre-planning here.
All I'm going to say...
where they're going to shoot. No, let's just... So, the idea is, first person wins, they get to choose a destination. Second person wins, they get to choose a destination.
Okay.
The third destination has to be in between those 2 destinations.
All I'm going to say...
You've got a baby. He's coming with us.
A small baby, and they're not supposed to be in the car seat for more than 20 minutes at a time. So I would just bear that in mind.
Well, it might be a long drive. That's what we're going to go with.
Or a
Don't
really
you
short
worry.
drive.
Yeah. But no, we're going to go for it. So wherever we go, and then we're going to spend the next 3 months finding out how on earth we're going to do it, and activities to do on that road trip.
Goodness gracious.
If you win more than one, you get to choose what we're going to eat. Which is the more important choice.
Oh, so now I'm thinking Edinburgh because I know this really good.
Oh, yeah. Now you don't care about your baby. Right. Okay.
Maybe the baby and I will fly.
So, I need my phone for this. Would I lie for you?
To
you.
To you.
Look into
I can't actually see. Round 1 is Abby's guess.
Oh, okay.
So
just to clarify for everyone listening, one of you will tell me a lie, one of you will tell me the truth, and I have to guess.
Yeah.
Who's telling the lie and who's telling the truth?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is exactly it. So,
And there can only be one lie and one truth. You can't both be lying or both be telling the truth.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's going to be one lie and one truth.
It's not what Sam told me earlier.
Yeah, I know it wasn't. But are we sure about this?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so...
I'm just going to do...
the first one, I'm going to go with...
There's 4 of you on screen at the moment.
Oh, there is, isn't there? What is Sam doing?
There
he is. That's better. He's nice and big. Right. So, during lockdown, I purchased and learnt to play a harmonica.
Okay. And I can ask questions.
You can ask questions.
Okay.
But do you want Sam to give yours first?
During lockdown, I accidentally purchased 10 kilograms of beeswax.
Why have I never seen this harmonica?
You have seen it.
That you purchased during lockdown. You had a harmonica prior to lockdown. I don't remember you purchasing one during lockdown. Who makes it?
Hona.
What key is it in?
G.
Did you mean to purchase beeswax and you ordered too much, or you didn't mean to purchase any beeswax?
I meant to purchase beeswax, but I ordered 1 kilo and I accidentally ordered 10 kilos.
And what were you making?
1 kilo is way too much.
What were you making?
It was for
a vulva.
I was reading Steve Binder. Look, I told you manscaping was still a thing. Now that's the kind of smut we like, Sue. Well done. Well done.
Right, sorry, what were you making?
It wasn't to make something. It was to melt onto metal to discolor it.
So how much is 1 kilo? Like,
I've just remembered what Abby's like with Sam. Whenever Sam says anything, she questions him a million times on it. So we could be here till 3 o'clock.
how much is like
4
1
o'clock.
kilo? Like, show me like with your hands.
By the way, you said kilograms. Is that the same? No, kilograms is less. You mean kilos?
Kilos and kilograms are the same thing.
The same thing?
Kilograms are the same thing.
I don't know. I'm a
I
musician.
mean, 1 kilo of beeswax is like a block about.
Okay, so it wasn't like it filled your house. It was just
No,
a big
but
box.
it was unexpectedly large box.
What did you do with the remaining beeswax?
I ended up sending it all back and then ordering what I wanted.
Did they give you a refund?
Yes, they're very nice about it.
How many times have you played the harmonica?
Oh, not many.
What can you play on it?
Blues. It's a blues harmonica. I
okay.
can't play
Okay.
melodies very easily.
Yeah, got you. Do you enjoy it?
I love it.
Do you?
Yeah.
When do you play it most?
In the bath.
I don't know. This is the most played
Have
scenario.
you played it in the bath?
No.
Mm.
I can't be true.
And where is it now?
It's in my bag in that room there.
Okay.
My gig bag, because I
Well, you
played
took it to a gig.
I played it at a gig.
Which gig?
The gigs that I did with Sam Coe.
When were they?
November 2021.
You're lying and Sam's telling the truth.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Sam, is yours a truth or a lie?
I need to have like the button with
Yeah, I know.
true
Yeah.
or lie. Mine is true.
Yes!
Oh, wow. Right. Well, I got stuck there because I started going into an awful lot of truth with mine. I just didn't buy it in lockdown. That was all. Everything else was true, and I was
So I
like, "Oh, I should be
identified quite
lying. I should be
early
lying." Yeah. So you get to pick a destination.
Can I think about it for a minute?
No.
No.
Okay.
Where are we going?
Bath.
Bath.
Oh.
Okay, good one. So she didn't follow her own rules about the 20 minutes of a
Well,
Bath.
I took Freddie
Bath's
when...
about 6 hours away
No,
from us, isn't
I
it?
took Freddie when he was 7 weeks old. We just had to stop a few times.
Okay, right, we'll go to Bath. Yeah.
The Roman baths.
Right,
Great.
so we're starting in Bath. Anyone know anything good to do in Bath? Let us know.
It's all the Roman stuff.
Right, next. Could have gone to Leamington for that. No, right. Okay, next one is Sam's guess.
Oh, yeah.
You might have to go first because I can't remember what my 2 are.
Okay.
Unless you got them written down. Have
Well,
you?
yeah, we've got 2 each, so you don't know which ones we're going for first, is what you mean.
Yeah.
So, okay, mine is I once played a trumpet solo in a concert at the Royal Albert Hall.
Mm-hmm.
I once met a famous person at the Royal Albert Hall.
Mm-hmm. When was this trumpet solo?
You'd be very vague on the famous person. That was your first question, not who's the famous person.
Yeah, I'm
When was the trumpet solo?
Yeah.
I'm going to be guessing,
okay.
but I'm going to say 1987.
Okay.
That was a good year.
Who was the famous person?
Binky from Made in Chelsea.
Okay, I don't know anything about Made in Chelsea, so that could be a made-up person.
No, well, I can confirm
Binky Felsted.
Binky is a person.
Real name Alexandra.
Yeah.
She's just been diagnosed with gestational diabetes,
Oh,
and
you'd love her.
she's paid privately to have her watching the gig.
Anyway, yeah, she is in Made
Get
in
on her
Chelsea.
Insta. You could. I don't
Okay,
know.
I'll follow her.
Lordy says Bath is beautiful. Look! I've won £50 on the lottery. Oh, I wish that was what was on that phone.
Yeah.
Bonnie's
Oh,
been in the
Bonnie's
bath
been to
too.
Bath.
Oh, 2 bath. Yeah.
I've bathed. Why were you playing a trumpet solo at the Royal Albert Hall?
Because the piece needed a solo, and I played the
No,
trumpet.
but, like, what was the occasion? What was
I was in a youth orchestra.
Okay. When were you born?
1977.
Okay.
Very talented.
That
as
would
a
make you
child.
10, Sam, if you can't do the maths.
I was a very talented child.
And why were you at the Royal Albert Hall?
I was watching Cirque du Soleil.
Okay. What year?
Oh, I can't remember, Kevin. When did we go and see that first Cirque du Soleil at the Royal Albert Hall?
Oh.
It was a bit rubbish, wasn't it, that one? I'd seen some in Vegas, which were amazing, but this one was...
I mean, you involving me in your line. Sam, would you like to guess?
I was thinking, you can't be bothered to lie about that.
Go on, go for a guess, Sam. Go for a guess.
But then I know you do, and I know you could be planning this entire
We
thing.
could have planned that whole little
Feel
charade.
free to answer some more questions.
I mean, it's nearly 5 to 3.
Yeah, I've got 10 minutes now.
Got 4 more rounds of this to go through.
I mean, it's either between knowing that Abby's lying or that a 10-year-old playing a trumpet solo at the Royal Albert Hall. I'm going to say that Abby's lying.
Abby, are you lying or are you telling the truth?
Interesting, I wasn't lying about Cirque du Soleil,
Yes, you.
but I was lying about Binky. She was not. She might have been there, but I didn't see her.
No, yeah. Yeah, I played trumpet solo at the Royal Albert Hall when I was 10. Well, I might not have been 10. I mean, you asked me the year. I'm guessing I was little. Wasn't that old. Right, round 3.
So does Bongo Boy get to choose a...
Oh, yeah, Bongo Boy gets to choose a destination. So we're in Bath.
Fudge.
Where do
Yeah,
you want to go?
Fork me, this is dangerous.
I was thinking...
He's going to say Wales, and it's not
I
actually going
was
to be
thinking
Wales.
Bristol,
It's going to be
but it's,
Gloucester.
like, it's quite close.
That's all right. Where do you want to go? Where do you fancy?
Oh.
Snowdonia.
Well, it's like, do I want to go across the country or do I want to...
Don't know.
Let's go to Skegness.
Skegness. Wow, that's quite away from Bath.
Yeah.
Wow, looks like we're doing quite a bit of travelling.
Unfortunately, Skegness was fully booked.
Yeah, I mean, going somewhere in the middle, I can literally choose anywhere I like now in the whole country. Right, okay, if I win. So,
Didn't we go to Skegness last time?
no, we didn't. No, we were going to, but we never did. Right, my guess. Go on then, guys.
It's only 5 hours.
Right, move along. Got people watching, remember?
Right.
I can't
Take
remember
your
which ones
swimwear,
we were
you can
doing
have a bath
in which
spa.
order. Do you want to start, Bongo Boy?
Sure. Yes, right. I once played a gig that was supported by a 4'11" Elton John tribute.
And I once did a dirty dancing lift in a swimming pool with my friend Natalie, who is 4'11", and she lifted me.
She lifted you.
Yeah. You're weightless in water.
You're lying, Sam's telling the truth.
Abby?
What was it that she lifted me? She gave it away.
The fact that Sam once played bongos or congas in a Lionel Richie tribute act, I think that the Elton John one was playing the same gig, and Natalie never lifted you.
A little bit harsh.
Am I right? Come on.
You are correct.
Yes. Right, so we've got to go somewhere in between Bath and... Hold on, right.
Let's get your map out.
Yeah, let me have a look at the map. I might just stick a pin in.
So,
Goodness me.
Coventry?
I was going to say
Yeah,
Birmingham.
we went to Coventry last time. Right, hold on. Right, Bath's down there, isn't it? Cool, yeah. Bath's quite away. Oh, there is somewhere quite specific I want to go.
We're not going to Skegness, we'll just put that out there, so.
Oh, hold on, right.
They've got a
150
lovely-
miles away to Bath.
It's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad, actually.
No.
Skegness up there.
My chair's squeaking, by the way. It's not
Ooh.
me passing wind.
Okay, we're...
That's for the clarification.
Oh, do you know what? I'm going big. Because it is a road trip.
Okay.
Edinburgh.
And there might not be anything to do in Skegness.
There's a seal
Ever.
sanctuary.
Yeah. Anyone knows? Yes, see, Bonnie says I would go to the town where Southern Ukulele store is. Well, I want to go there as well, but we might do a little separate, cheeky little road trip down to
Kev says Skegness is bracing.
there. We're going to go to London.
Okay, the big
We're
smoke.
going to go to the Big Smoke in the middle of our road trip.
Okay.
Yeah, that would probably been a good
Yeah.
place for me to...
Yeah,
Suggest.
wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would have been good. Sam.
Do you
Yeah,
want to
but,
change?
No, he's gone
Why don't you go for
Skegness.
Essex?
No, he's gone Skegness. That's where we're
Let's
going.
go to Brentwood.
So the 2023 road trip, we are going from. We got to go to Bath first, Len to London, Len to Skegness.
We're probably going to have to take a toddler too, because that sounds like a long road
Well,
trip.
hey, whatever.
Can I bring a wife?
Yeah, more the merrier. Ren, do you want to come with Paul? Everyone's in.
Oh yeah, Paul's coming. Forgot about that.
Right, let's play very quickly. We've got a couple more. So, Abby,
Yeah.
this is, let me have a look. Right, my very first instrument was a ukulele.
Okay.
My very first instrument was a glockenspiel.
Would have been funny if you'd both said ukulele.
But we can't lie.
Okay. Who got you the
You got
ukulele?
2 minutes, quick questions.
Who got you the ukulele?
My mum and dad.
How old were you?
I was a baby.
Did you pick it up and play it?
Yeah.
Who bought you the glockenspiel?
I think it was my grandparents.
How old were you?
A baby.
Was it a proper glockenspiel or like a Fisher Price one?
It
Did
was
you pick it up and play it?
a Fisher Price one. But it made a tune.
Was it a plastic ukulele or a proper one?
It was a plastic ukulele.
I think Sam's telling the truth and you're lying.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get to choose lunch. That's a result. We can all eat normally.
Kevin's first
Hold on,
instrument
I'm
was
going to
a
show
ukulele.
you my very first ukulele.
Your first ukulele or your first instrument?
Both. It was my very first instrument. So, right, hold on. Can I get onto there? Look at that. That was my very first instrument.
Is it a
and
Flintstones one?
It was a ukulele. No, I don't know what it is.
Let me see.
It's got a cowboy on it.
I found it in my mum's loft.
Well, how do you know that was your first
I
instrument?
know it was, yeah, she told me.
Do we believe her?
Yeah.
How big is that?
It's tiny and it's got bolts and nuts on the top because the tuning pegs broke. So my dad put bolts and nuts on to tune it with.
Wow.
And it had a little handle on the side that you turned around and it played a tune.
That's lovely.
My very first instrument was, which I'd not realised. We're doing it's
Does
all
that
in
count
the
as a
ether.
ukulele if you can't actually play
Yeah.
the
It's a music
strings?
box.
Yeah, but how cool is that?
Oh, it's absolutely boiling in
Right,
here.
we'll speed
is.
through these. So this is Sam. It's your guess.
Yep.
Mine is I once fell through the ceiling of my house through the loft.
I once fell down a manhole.
Okay, was it your current house?
No.
And where was the manhole?
Basically, I went to a party. I was about 15, and it was a party for someone who was about 2 years older. And so the party was at a community centre, but obviously we couldn't have alcohol at the community centre because it was a community centre and everyone was underage. So the alcohol was in this boy's garage. So we had to go from the community centre to the garage to get all our drinks. And basically there was an open manhole in the grass outside the community centre.
I just fell through the ceiling. I was in the loft, fell through the ceiling. My legs were hanging
Which
out.
room did you land
my
in?
my whole body didn't go through. It was literally just my legs.
Which room did your legs land in?
The bedroom.
Which bedroom?
The only bedroom we had in that house. It's a one-bedroom house.
How many stories is the house?
One. Well, two. Sorry. So downstairs and upstairs.
And the loft.
And a loft.
What time of day?
Ooh, afternoon.
What day of the week?
I've no idea.
What day of the week did you fall down a manhole?
I don't know, but it was pitch black, hence why I fell down. The edge was raised, so I tripped over it and then I fell.
Okay.
Quick.
I'm going to say Abby's lying.
Abby's telling the truth. Did you do that? You'd lost your shoes.
Lost my favourite. Well, I had my favourite pair of shoes on.
That was what the story was supposed to be.
One fell as, but Sam didn't ask enough questions. One fell as I fell.
Did you
You were
lose
supposed
your
to tell
shoes?
the story at the beginning.
One fell as I fell, and then to save myself, I had to sacrifice the other one of the pair.
Right. Just in case anybody is still watching. Which I
We've got a
wouldn't if I
few
was-
viewers.
And we got one more, so it's my guess. Go on.
You go first.
So basically, if I win this, I get to choose the food for the whole road trip.
Yep.
She's lying. You're telling the truth.
No, she's
No, I was just
forgotten.
thinking how we phrased it, so that they sounded the same.
I secretly own.
Oh, I secretly own my great grandpa's tooth.
Secretly.
Mm.
Okay. Sam?
I secretly own a flying V ukulele.
Ooh. You secretly own your grandfather's
My
tooth.
great grandpa's.
Why is it a secret?
Well, it's not, if it's not something I like to talk about. It's a bit weird, isn't it, to have someone's tooth?
Oh, so it's not so people know that you like your mum and dad know you haven't just like
No, my mum and dad both got
you
it.
didn't see him on his
Robbed.
you didn't see him on his deathbed and stole his tooth. or
No,
anything
it was
like
with
that.
all of his MBE documents
Okay. Yeah.
because he had an MBE.
Okay. You secretly own a Flying V ukulele. Where did you buy it from?
eBay.
When did you buy it?
Not that long ago.
Be specific.
This week.
This week. I think that. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to say that Abby's lying. I think it's a very good one. I think Sam might have bought a Flying V ukulele.
I might have, and it might have arrived today.
I didn't receive a box. I get to choose the feet.
I am.
Awesome.
You didn't tell me you'd ordered it this week, Sam. That gave it a fucking way.
Up! Beep, beep, beep.
Is that new or used, Sam?
Abby,
Get it
You-
out. Oh, you've cleaned it.
you
all
need
right.
to get back in your Volvo. Have you seen it on camera?
Well, I've seen it on my camera.
It's pink.
It's used.
It is pink.
It's used.
It's pink.
It's used.
It's
I
beautiful.
dead told it.
Right, Bongo Boy's going to do a review on this bad boy.
Yeah.
He's dead told it.
Okay. Did you do the inside of the bag?
Yes.
I'm going to show you how to eat a cream egg.
How do you eat yours?
And one.
I didn't even get to tell you my full story about the tooth.
She's made up this entire.
But it clearly wasn't true.
But I thought that the story and the MBE and how it happened all tied in.
Wow. Right, if anybody is still watching this,
And they want to know the story, let me know.
Program.
I'll tweet you.
to the short.
next week is our late night show,
It is.
where, I'll be honest, Abby's little hiccup a minute ago is probably preparing you for what's to come next week, when we've got
Foreskin boy!
String Boy. String.
I should just have this sensor available at all times.
We've got Sammy. If you're watching these, please still come on next week. We're going to have a swear box for you.
And four-string boy.
No, I'll be honest, he can probably control himself. You, not so much.
I'm normally quite good.
But it's 8 o'clock next
GMT.
week.
The clocks change on Sunday.
So make sure your clock's changed because you're tuning in at the right
It'll
time.
be 5 days after the clocks will change.
It'll
but
be fine. It'll be fine. So,
What
yeah.
are we eating?
I fancy curry again. I haven't had curry for a while.
Shocked
Right.
I'm not getting it.
So, we will see. Olivia's just put cream egg.
She's put cream
Yeah,
egg,
because
but
she doesn't like cream
them.
eggs.
Yeah. When Mansel's laughing, you could be laughing at anything. It could be Abby's Volvo. It could be her bad language. It could be Bongo Boy's ukulele.
How many skins?
For string boy. Please still come on. Don't be offended by
Is that
Abby.
because he plays ukulele with 4 strings?
Right. I'll tell you, shall we end this live stream? And we'll see you next Friday, 8 o'clock. We'll be playing games with him. He doesn't know yet. We'll do a nice long interview.
It's also the end of our competition.
It is. You told everybody this week was the end of April.
I asked Bongo Boy if I had the correct date because I don't know my own name, and he reassured me that I did.
Yeah, that was for a different competition.
The boundaries crossed spectacularly. Thank you,
We
Sue.
don't have any boundaries.
We don't have any boundaries.
Bound to what?
Yeah. What are they? Boundaries? Right. We'll see everybody next week, 8 o'clock. It's going to be an awesome show next week. I can't
Please.
wait.
You were going to
Don't-
mention the competition, but
Oh, well, Abby was kind of, so competition, but everyone here's already done.
Yeah.
I got you, babe. What
But
is
yeah.
it they can win?
The Martin.
I've got no idea.
Martin Streetmaster.
T1.
Yeah, we did have a meeting with our accountant this morning, so you might be winning my one after that.
Yeah.
I might have to put that one in. But yeah, Martin
T1 Streetmaster
Yeah.
could be yours. Just make sure you are subscribed and you have
Yeah.
commented, I got
Bye,
you,
Ren.
babe.
Bye, Bonnie. Bye, Sue. Bye, Lordy. Bye, Olivia. We'll see you in a second.
Bye, everyone.
Bye,
Thank
Kev,
you.
Craft. Anyone else
Lambert,
that's
if
on
you're
there?
still here.
They've got a long time. They were sensible people. They've got a long time ago. We'll see you next week.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Bye.
Bye.